Hello, welcome my student. Today we are going to learn 3 things in PowerPoint. We're going to learn how to insert footer and header. But it is not good to add header to PowerPoint because heading of our PowerPoint environment already contains the title of our presentation. Therefore, we're going to use footer, and then we're going to add a slide number. Then the third thing is we're going to add date to our presentation. Now, to do this, if you want to add these 3 things to your presentation, it is very important and quite imperative to click on the PowerPoint. Then you go. We are going to adopt the work of Sister Grace, which is presented on dangers of human trafficking as an example. Now, this is your presentation, assuming this is what you have created, and then you want to add slide number, you want to add slide footer, and then you want to add date to it. It's very simple. I will show you gradually and you will understand. Now, you click on the insert here, then you come to the header and footer, then you are prompted with this dialog box. Then where it is asking you to add. Now, we want to add date. Click on the date, then come to the next thing, which is the date is fixed. Today is the date of the day is showing here. Then the next thing, you add slide number, and then you click on the footer. So these are the 3 things. You add them at the same environment, and this preview environment is showing you what you are doing. Now, when you click on the footer, you see it is unchecked. The footer is in the middle, then slide number is the last thing, then the date is the first thing. So can you see it here? It is showing. Now the next thing is after checking, you want to add date, you want to add slide number to your presentation, and you want to add footer. Now this environment is for you to add footer. How to write the footer? Now let's assume that we want to add the name of the company as a footer of our work. So we add Benjo International Communications as a footer of this environment. So, and we say that don't show this on the title slide, because title slide should not contain all this information. It should start with slide 2, then to the rest of the slide. So we click on the don't show, and then we click like this. So you see, when we add something like this, then it is expected that it will show automatically to our slide 2, because in slide 1 nothing happened. You remember we said don't show it on slide 1, show it on slide 2. So but when we click on slide 2, you see we have Benjo International Communications, and we have our date here as a footer to the document. So can you see it? This is the footer and this is the date, and we have the page number, which is here. The speaker sign is blocking it, but no problem. If you present it, it will be showing. You want your audience to see the page number of the work. Now this is the heading, dangers of human trafficking. When we move to the next thing, you see the footer and the page all are showing. Can you see them? Very fantastic. So this is what we mean by how to add footer and header to the presentation. Let me repeat it for the sake of those that are not attention is not here. To add footer and header and the date to your presentation, you click on the insert, then you come to the header and footer here, then you check date, then you check slide, and then you check footer. Then you are free. This environment, you write the footer that you want to appear. When you write the footer that you want to appear, then you click apply to all. That's all. Then you click, you see your footer and your header is there. This is how to add footer and header to your presentation. Is very simple. Now we have treated this one. The next thing I want to print is we want to format this header and footer to look something different. We want to format them. How to do that? Now to format it, you cannot format it here, or if you like, you can also format it here. But let me see. Let's do it practically. You select it all, you click on the home, then you come to your page number, your page color, font color, then you select it. Yeah, you come to this one and you do the same thing. That's all. You give it any color of your choice also, and then you can also change the font color, the font size, and everything that you want to change. That's all. You are formatted. We are just stopping here since this one have give us what we want. That's all, you see. But the problem is that you need to follow them one by one to select, which is not good. You see, we collected it in slide 4, and it's telling us that we should follow all the slides and collect. This is very boredom. Now let's do it the way it will give us it will not give us headache. Why not go back and apply what is called slide master. So we are going to slide master. Slide master will handle this problem for us. How to do it? In order to use slide master, we need to click on the slide master. So now click on the view, then select slide master here, Then after selecting slide master, then you go to you see the work is here, so you can decorrect it here. Any correction you make to the slide master automatically reflect to your work, but don't correct it here. Drag it up, come to the apex. This is called apex slide master. So click on the apex slide master. Any correction you make to the apex automatically reflect to all your presentation. Now I click this and then I control A, then come to home as usual, then select the font size I want it, then make any necessary correction to my work like this, then give it any color of my choice. And then this one I will also increase the size if I like. Click it, make it red also, and then give it size, like say 18, and then you can add anything you want to it. So and then you come to this one and you do the same thing. If you want to give it a different color, you are free to do that. Why not? Who will stop you? Nobody will stop you from doing it. Then you click like this and then you select the style you wanted. So when you finish selecting it here, when you make any correction to the slide master, it automatically reflects to all your slide at once. That's very wonderful. So let's click on the view and then come back to normal. You see, it's reflected to all your slides, so you don't need to be following them one by one to make the corrections. Once it is collected on slide master, it reflects to the remaining slide automatically to the end. That's all. We're finished inserting footer and then dates and then page number to our slide. Today I will run our PowerPoint presentation and then we'll stop there and then we'll not come back again. So the last thing I will do now, which is the last thing, the final thing in PowerPoint this year, is we are going to screen record our information. How to do screen recording, the way I'm teaching you using PowerPoint. It is PowerPoint that I'm using to present this thing. How can you also do it so that when you go back to your institution, you go back to your organization, you can also apply the same process. You teach people without you being there presently. To do this, you need to click on a new environment like this. When you click on new environment, you see this is double tap to add title, double tap to add subtitle. You don't need them. You just click on them, notch them out. You click this one, you notch it out also by deleting it automatically. Then you click on the insert. Please pay attention. Pay attention. I'm going to be slowly now. 1, 2, 3. Slow mode activated. When you click on the insert, then you gradually come to media. When you come to media, you see screen recording is showing. This is where you need to start your screen recording. When you click on the screen recording here, it will prompt you to the system, just like the way, if you can remember, we use in the screenshot. When you go to screen clipping, it's bringing you to the environment where you want. So you have something like this in screen recording. Then you drag it, you left click and drag it to the end. That is, you want to show your presenters what you want. So but screen recording will not work because I am also using screen recording. That is why it will not show you. That is why, if you remember, I click on screen recording and the screen recording is not showing. Why? Because I am also using it. This one will do it practical. When you finish watching this one, then I'll come and teach you practically. So we are stopping here today, and I hope you enjoy it. Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, very, very wonderful. I used it, I enjoy it. It is in fact one of the applications that I enjoy working with, because everything works perfectly, smoother and good. Thanks for listening. I remain your humble tutor, Mr.